Hello everyone, welcome back to Ace Attorney Investigation Collection. Thank you so much for waiting and thank you so much for joining Stealthy. Come on. I think this is gonna be the last part for episode 5, which is the first game, like last case. I'm not sure how long left, but hopefully we can end it in this part today. Let's see. Yeah, we definitely know like the woman Shih-na is very sus. But I'm not sure how everything's gonna be connected. We'll see. Okay. Mr. Prosecutor, yes. The counterfeit bills made Beverly's Inc. They were all of Zhengfa denominations. Okay. Come on. Welcome. Hi. Yes, so I heard from Miss Wonkammer. But we don't know where the play money has gone. They must not have figured out that it was all burned yet. Oh yeah. I mean, they didn't check the wall, so ever since those things show up in circulation, my country's economy has taken a big hit. Zhengfa is in financial chaos as we speak, because we can't tell the difference between our own bills and the fakes. But it's not just the money. The citizens are also worried. I've stacked the owner of the house of Lang on this, and have come to this land to capture the mastermind behind this whole mess. I investigated how the bills were made, and how the ink was smuggled into Zhengfa. And I pursued the smuggling ring all the way here. But tonight, this is where the final chapter was written. Okay. Despite my frantic effort to chase the smuggler down, someone got to him first. And now I'm called to return home without a single answer. Wait, you're not gonna be here? Agent Long, don't kiss, bruh, please. Don't start. It's not your fault. Oh, they're gonna kiss. Of course. It's not everyone's fault, Mr. Pierce. Wait, they are like buddies now? It's not your fault, bro. Ambassador Alba, I'm sorry for all the troubles tonight. Oh no, it is I should apologize. It was all because I was not strong enough. Did the characters say this is sus? Wolverine, bro. Oh my god, they're gonna kiss, bro. I will finish this case for you, bro. Something like that, bro. If only I was able to think of a better solution. You fool. Okay, alright. Grandpa, chill. It's fine. I take full responsibility for tonight. End of story. Shih-na, let's go. Time to return to our den. Yes. I don't like to admit it, but there's not much else for us to do but to go home as well. Agent Lang, oh my, hold it. Hold it. You wolfman and the secretary lady, hold it. Objection, Paul. How? Then it comes to, have you got the result of the handwriting analysis already? Yep. Okay, here we go. We gotta suss her out here. If not, she's gonna go back. Dema's note. Handwriting matches that of many coach hand. Okay. Have a nice stream. Thank you, Felista. Thank you. Hey, yo, Lang, chill. Come back. Sorry to have to make you wait, but I believe now everyone is finally here. Agent Shih-na. Oh, here we go. I'd like to ask you of something, if you don't mind. Are you Chinese or Japanese? Which one? How exactly do you feel to see the Yatagarasu? When you were in the neighboring room, where Mr. Koch-han was killed. I'd like you to explain that to us. What? Hey, Mr. Prosecutor, what are you doing? Asking her about something she didn't see. Well, she's not blind, so... Agent Lang hasn't touched the Bubble's investigation at all. Oh yeah, true. He was not on that building, so he didn't know. So I suppose I will need to explain a few things to him. Yo, Francisca, chill. The only thing going on in my head is the pursuit of the proof. Oh, sounds like you have some sort of plan. Very well, I will supervise you until the end. Okay. Is she seriously going to treat me as a subordinate for the rest of the day? I think she's just picking fun of you. You're not trying to pick a fight with my subordinate on some flimsy guess, are you? I'm not trying to pick a fight, and the evidence is hardly flimsy. You will see. I should have known that you and I are destined to fight it out to the very end. We're gonna fight now? You will appear that way. Please fight. I will prove her innocent. So let's see what you have got, Prosecutor Ashworth. Okay. For my opening argument, I'll discuss the Yatagarasu that appear in the bubble. Okay, and establish exactly who it was that Kei saw. Kei saw? Wait. Kei saw? Oh my god. I assume you have been briefed on Kei's testimony. You mean the suspicious person in coat that she saw? Yes, the black coat. Yeah. The person who pretended to be Yatagarasu. Pretended? What do you mean by that? I'll get to that in a second, but first I need I want to review what Kei's mystery person did. Okay, if you could please, okay, explain what you saw. Again, we know this. She's been saying that all the time. Yes. So the person ran in and she chased after him. Let's call this suspicious person the Yatagarasu. Now, please tell us what happened when you chased the Yatagarasu up to 3rd floor. I chased the Yatagarasu all the way up to 3rd floor. It was pretty strict chase down the hallway until the sudden turn. The Yatagarasu disappeared around the corner, so I did my best to catch up. When I turned the corner, I saw Yatagarasu run into Mr. Koch-chan's office. I gave it a chase and ran into the room. When I entered the room, it was pitch black. Yeah, and then she picked up a thing on the floor and got sus as the killer. Yes. By the time I had turned on the lights, the Yatagarasu had disappeared. When Kay entered the room, the person she was chasing was already gone. What do you suppose that was, Agent Lang? What do you mean? What do you suppose? Isn't it obvious? The person slipped out through the door behind the girls under the cover of darkness. Okay.
Objection!
Sorry, but I know for a fact the person did not escape through the door. Oh, and how do you know that? Because your agent secretary just come in after that. If the Yatagarasu had left through the door, they would have turned right into this person. You. Shih-na. Yeah, she came in the room. Yes, because let's consider what would have happened if the Yatagarasu had used the door. When Kay screamed upon discovering Mr. Koch-han's body, the Yatagarasu would have run right into Agent Shih-na, who was in the next room over. Yes. Agent Shih-na, would you mind telling us if you saw the suspicious person in question? No, I didn't see anyone. You see? Therefore, the Yatagarasu could not. It just means that the creep slipped out before Shih-na made it out to the hallway.
Objection!
No. I doubt that, as there was another person in the hallway, a certain detective. Detective Gumshoe, yes. I heard Kay scream. Oh, he's there. I ran towards Mr. Koch-chan's office from the opposite direction of Agent Shih-na. So, Agent Lang, could you explain how someone could have eluded both of them? Even you must have conceded that under these circumstances, the door was not a viable route. You just don't know anything, really? I have eliminated one of the possible escape routes from that room. Yes. Yeah, another possible escape route that Yatagarasu could have taken. Oh, did he realize? So that's why you're trying to show me. What? Hey, Mr. Prosecutor, let me guess. This is what you're trying to say, right? Because of the door was not viable escape route, then there must have been another way out. Precisely. It's time to bust out our revolving fireplace war explanation, right? No, not quite yet. But why? I thought this would be the perfect time, Sam. The revolving wall on the Balinese site is known only to 4 people. And if we use this information unwisely, the truth may escape us in the end. What? So we can't do it now? Why? That smug, haughty attitude of yours. You really love. Wait, what? You really rubbed me the wrong way. You know that? Rub you the wrong way? No matter, I have figured you out already. Anyway, really. There's only other possible escape route besides the door. It's the room's lawn window. And since an eerie picture of said escape route exists, are you saying that this photo captures the moment of Yatagarasu escape? I guess the little bat must have filled him in on this photo. I have to admit, at first I thought the window to be a possible escape route as well. However, I now know that it's impossible. Why is it impossible again? Human cannot fly, is that it? Is that how it is? They threw it away? Why is it impossible? 2 fires broke out. Wait. The first occurred 4th and 5th. it took until the end of the show to put the fire out. The second fire occurred on the third floor. Mr. Koshan's office caught fire during this. Why is it impossible to jump out the window? Wait. Photo taken after the first fire on the 4th and 5th floor. Okay. Spill ink. I'm not too sure why it's impossible again. Let me save first. Okay. Now I have... Wait, what? I realize you may not know this, but... Humans can't fly. Wait, okay. Cause Kay say the suspicious person was wearing cape or robe. But then it just make the photo is a real thing, no? Like that's how they escape. But then he say it's impossible to escape there. So why is it impossible to escape there? I still don't realize that. I never say I thought that photo to be the Yatagarasu escape route. I suppose not. Alright then, explain yourself. Okay, the shadow in this photo is not the Yatagarasu that Kei was chasing after. Why? You can say whatever you liked in whatever language you want. But there's only one language I really understand. The language of evidence. Very well then. I present to you the proof that the person K saw is not the same as the one in this photo. Huh? Why? And why is there a passion flower here? There's still a passion flower in my evidence. Why? It's not the same person. I don't know. I don't think we need to do... Oh? Wire? Why not same person? I don't know. Fireplace? But then he said we can't use the fireplace for now. What am I looking at? I really don't know. Maybe I'm just gonna guess. Spilled ink. Fireplace. Left ashes there. What is the evidence? What the hell? Okay, I'm just gonna randomly present, I guess. I don't know.
Take that!
Nah, yeah. Okay, let me save. Why is there no music? Come on. I need to think back what Detective Bat told me about when this photo was taken. Oh. So it's the timing. Okay. This was during... okay. So this was taken during the 4th and 5th floor. This photo. But then when Kay saw the person, it was 3rd floor caught on fire. So timing is off. Oh, here we go.
Take that!
Let me explain you precisely why the shadow in this photo is not the Yatagarasu case saw. Okay, I get it now. She spotted the Yatagarasu heading to the third floor during the second fire. However, this photo in question was taken just after the first fire. Here we go, yeah. Yeah, timing. Way to go. I was like, oh, Detective Bat, what did he say again? Oh. You're not done yet. You still have to explain what that shadow is. And how the Yatagarasu escaped. I don't suppose you can answer both, can you? Regarding the photo, I admit that we don't understand what it means quite yet. Yeah, we haven't found the thing, as I thought. However, the Yatagarasu escape route now, that I can answer. Oh, he's so cocky. You can. Well then, Prosecutor, go on, enlighten me.
Hold it!
Even if I explain it, you have to try to find some flaw with what I have to say. You are busy heading up the alabaster investigation, correct? Photo related to Larry? No. Wait, no way, really? The cave burning? In that case, I doubt you did have much knowledge about the bubbly side of the case. So wouldn't it be the best if the lead on the site, Agent Shih-na, explain in my state? Oh, wait, he's gonna do that? Shih-na is my subordinate. If I don't stick up for her, how can I look at her in the eyes and call myself her boss? Last boss is here. Lang is alright. I can take care of him. Shih-na. You shielded me a lot as my boss. But it's time for me to prove my worth. Wait. Why is she smiling at that? That's sus, okay? Sussy. Alright, if you're okay with it, you have my support. Okay, my lip balm. Okay. The lips is kind of dry. Here we go. Finally, it's down to just Agent Shih-na and myself. This is where the battle really begins. Alright, here we go. Let's see, why don't we start with your movement inside the Babalese embassy? Yeah. Finally. Yeah, the eyes. Even her smile just now. During the first Babalese fire, I assisted in putting out the fire. Yeah, the 4th and 5th floor. I was searching for the Yatagarasu. During the second fire, I was searching for the Yatagarasu that had appeared in Bubble. Shih-na? Okay. She says she's here. While I was searching, I heard a scream coming from the next room over. Although I was in the next room, I was unable to catch a glimpse of the Yatagarasu. To be honest, I'm actually very skeptical the girl's Yatagarasu even exists. And that is all I have to say. I'm not lying, you say that all the time, yes, it's okay. Good. Oh, what? I have no intention to retract my testimony, she said, and then she's like, good. Just to confirm, did you have a partner when you were on your investigation? No, I moved alone. In that case, you have no one to corroborate your alibi, is that correct? Are you calling her suspicious because she was in the room by herself? How pathetic. And it wasn't when Agent Shih-na tried to arrest Kay under the same rationale? Oh! Oh shit! Yeah, clap back! She said the same thing just because she's alone in the room. Oh my god. Bite it. And how about when you accuse Larry because he was the weapons owner? Oh my god, he's burning him, holy! Not that it's unexpected for that useless lump to get into such a situation, but yeah, that's so funny, using his logic back on him. Although I suppose it's never a good idea to let mistakes go uncorrected. I will make no excuse for what I did in that situation. Oh, he's owning up to it. And you should apologize for now for making Kay out to be the killer, pal. I'm sorry. Oh, Shih-na, apologize. Shih-na be like, what the fuck? I'm sorry. It's really okay. I mean, I'm not under suspicion anymore. Right, Mr. Ashworth? Well, I never dubbed you. Not for 1 second. Oh, they both apologize. That's so funny. And save goes for me. I believe in Shih-na. Okay, fine. Then let's put that to the rest and see if she's really worthy of your trust. This promises to be interesting. Oh. Here we go. I assist in putting out the fire. During the second fire, I was searching for the cars to appear. Okay. Scream. Maybe we need to press. Okay.
Hold it!
You help with the fire. I was in charge of the police on the Beverly side, so I helped them with the work. Okay. It's because she's one of the awesome women who knows how to manage. Wow. Shih-na, tell him what other things you are good at. You don't have to tell me though. Alright. Okay. I was searching for the... Okay. How do you know the Yatagarasu? Okay, nothing important. Water was pumped into the third floor via the windows. What? In order to extinguish the fire, water was pumped into the third floor via the window? So majority of the investigators conducted their searches on other floors. Maybe they did, but there was one person who was wandering around lost on the third floor. Oh, him. When the fire was pretty much out, I moved to investigate the third floor. Okay. And you did it alone, yes. Okay. Nothing too sus? Pump in the water, okay.
Hold it!
So, yeah. Right. I was unable to catch a glimpse.
Hold it!
Why he always just girl? Careful. Ashbot now? Lol. You know, I feel kind of bad for him. Why? Lol. Okay. I don't know. Let me just press everything. I don't... Okay, let's see. And I suppose you have proof of that somewhere? Not quite, but even without proof any, I have people who believe in me, and that's enough. I see. I find a testimony to be a bit of suspicious. There seems to be a very large flaw in her testimony. What you found in the little thief? The escape route of the Yatagarasu that Kei was in pursuit of. If it turns out that it really does lead right to Agent Shih-na, then what is it that she's keeping from us right now? There's a large flaw?
Hold it!
Wait, sorry. Ash in an outfit? I don't think that's that fast, yeah. Wait. It's too fast. That's like the last testimony we're gonna pin on her, I think. Really? Now? Okay, sorry. Where's the... But I was searching, I heard a scream. Although I was in the next room, I was unable to catch a glimpse. What did I miss? That's a large flaw? Where's the flaw? What is she keeping from us right now? Second fire. The third flaw. No, I didn't mean to. I was thinking to double click. I'm not too sure where is the flaw. Did she lie? Or did she lie? I was unable to catch a glimpse of the Yatagarasu. I don't know. Kinda too open, I don't get. Mr. Koch-chan office caught fire during this. Are we just gonna attack on the fire or what? We just gonna present. She says she's in the next room. Okay, we'll try.
Objection!
Oh, really? Just like that? Being in the room next to Mr. Koch-chan's office is probably a testimony. Isn't this like a last cut? What's the problem you're talking about? Yeah. Do you recall the secret you discovered about the office? The fireplace. Yes. It connects to the next room. What about it? Okay, sure. Present it. The attackers didn't escape through the door to the room or the window. Fireplace. Yeah, I thought for sure this is gonna be lost. Oh, damn. Now do you see? What do I see? If the attackers had escaped into the next room, then the thief would have run straight into Agent Shih-na. Oh, this is your theory? Like your argument. Okay. So he's like, the problem is you at the next room. So if you are not the Yatagarasu and the Yatagarasu escape, they would have bumped into you. Meaning that it's impossible for her to have missed the Yatagarasu. Okay, alright, I see. What's the meaning of this, Mao? Well, would you care to explain, Agent Shih-na, how you managed to completely miss the fleeing Yatagarasu, or shall I? Your claim that you were in the next room was a lie all along, wasn't it? The truth is you were the one Kei saw in the code, pretending to be the Yatagarasu, and you were the one who she chased after. As you tried to lose her, you ran into Mr. Koch-chan's office and headed to the fireplace. And then you shed your coat in the next room, leaving it there to emerge as Agent Shih-na. After that, you came back around the place to Kei under arrest. Okay, to put Kei under arrest. Really? We're just gonna put it out there? Uh-oh. She's gonna break. Shih-na? Hee. Oh. She's having a stroke, yes. Oh, is that laughing? That laugh. Uh-oh. I remember this irritating laugh. I'm getting chills down my spine. It can't be, but it has to be. Shih-na, what's wrong with you? I'm sorry. It was so funny that I couldn't help but laugh. Funny, you say? Yes, that you would accuse me of being the Yatagarasu. The prosecutors of this country really are all so very strange. Do you think you can get away with this by simply laughing it off? You think I'm taking things too lightly? I think not. Is that prosecutor who is... What? Look, everything you said earlier is nothing more than mere speculation. The Yatagarasu fled through the fireplace? Do you have any proof to back up your claim? If you don't, then you haven't proven a thing regarding the Yatagarasu escape routes. Oh, we don't really have proof though. Oh wait, your jacket, you know? The tone of your voice are taking with me now. Has certainly changed. because it's been a while since I've had this much fun. I think I will let loose, and then we can have the real battle of wits. For an agent of Interpol to show me the true power of her mind is a great honor. Don't underestimate me. I'm not some foolish broad, you know. I know, and that's why I won't hold anything back either. Sure. My question? Here's your proof that. Here is your proof that the revolving place wall was used recently. Okay. This one has been used.
Take that!
According to Ambassador Palermo's testimony, he said that he was burning some document in the fireplace with Mr. Koch's hand. Oh. The ashes of what they burned were left in the fireplace, so they should have been there. However, when we went to investigate the room, the ashes weren't there. Why is that a problem? Maybe someone cleaned them up.
Objection!
Unfortunately for you, Ambassador Palermo said he forgot to. And so the question remains, why were the ashes missing? The answer is simple. When the Yatagarasu went through the fireplace wall, the ashes were pushed into the next room by the wall as well. The movement of the ashes that were in Mr. Koch's hand office is my proof. And just what is so funny, yeah? What? Ash as proof? Are you even allowed to submit such flaky evidence in court? In that case, let's hear your counter argument. This is really just like being in court. Well, to me, we are simply continuing from where we left off all those years ago. True? I have no idea what you're talking about. It doesn't matter if we are at crime scene or court. Let's finish here. Okay. I guess the last evidence is her coat, maybe? That is kind of easy. I thought this gonna be very hard. I think too complicated. Lol. I was like, oh, are we just gonna submit the fireplace? I guess so. In my eyes, all you have proof is that the rotating fireplace wall was used, but you can't really call that proof that the Yatagarasu used the fireplace now, can you? So then, who was it that used the rotating wall? Show me your answer with real evidence. Remember, we have already finished our very thorough investigation, and we found not a single suspicious thing in Mr. Koch's office. That's very impressive. Oh, she has seen through to the fact that I have yet to gather that one piece of evidence. The ink. We don't have that. Can we check her outfit? I don't know. What is it, Kate? I haven't heard a peep out of you in quite a while now. If you want to steal the truth, then you must never take your eyes off of it. This chase you have been running to catch the truth. You must see it through to the very end. Yeah, true. You're right. I will see this through the end. So, you go get her from me, Mr. Ashworth. Looks like a lack of evidence has left you wide open, doesn't it? Oh, she knows. Shih-na, please. Show me you are someone I can trust. Don't worry, this will be the deciding match, you will see. I'm truly sorry, Agent Lang, but I simply can't allow her to escape me again. Very well then. Okay. We don't have it though. We don't have anything. Yeah, we have nothing.
Hold it!
A film. Oh, right. Wait. Oh, this is left by Katie Store you 7 years ago. Kay has been safeguarding it. That's it. Yeah. This was given by Kay. Can you prove that it wasn't the Yatagarasu who used the fireplace? I don't need to prove anything to you. Objection.
Hold it!
Okay, if you could please not to steal my line. Sorry. But I just couldn't hold it anymore. Well, don't fret and leave it to me. Okay. You may seem to have some wiggle room, but without any evidence, it's meaningless. Yeah, that's the thing. We don't have it.
Hold it!
Our forensic team checked that already. All they found were prints belong to the ambassador Paleno and Kochan. Shit. There must be some sort of evidence that we still have yet to find. I take you have no further objections? Yeah.
Hold it!
So Interpol has finished examining the entire Balinese embassy? Yes, the investigators who weren't allowed into Alabas were incredibly helpful. They all put in great effort to search for any signs of the Yatagara.
Objection!
And yet despite all the efforts, it appears that they failed to notice the lack of ash in the office fireplace. Furthermore, you were the one who inspected the room next to Mr. Kochan, correct? I didn't notice the ash there in the fireplace of that room, and for that I'm sorry. You have to apologize as your boss. Your mistakes are my mistakes. Wow. So allow me to apologize for you. I'm sorry. You know, maybe this guy is not such a bad guy after all. He apologized for his subordinate and everything. What a great boss. Are you saying that I don't have anything for my own subordinate? Nothing of sort, sir. You didn't find anything in Mr. Kochan's office, right? That's right. We finished our investigation. And we found not a single suspicious thing in Mr. Kochan's office. Wait, that's what she say. Wire? Are we gonna present that? I don't know.
Hold it!
So we still haven't found the blade that belongs to the Babali's life handler yet. You see? My subordinate worked hard to investigate everything, so there's nothing left to find, right? Dangzi says all men are brother and friends become family. Wow. So you see, my people are my family and their families are my family too. There's rather a large family you have there. Yes, but as we all know, there's always one black sheep in any family. It pains me, you will know the black sheep in your family. Oh, so do you actually have any proof that the Yatagarasu used the fireplace passageway? No, I haven't found any yet. Then what are we going to do? There's no need to worry, because there is a loophole in Mr. Interpol agent's argument. We can exploit that first. She may have tampered with the evidence. That piece of evidence we found. If there's one thing I do know, it is someone tried to hide it from us. So the last statement saying like there's nothing sus. We found, okay, this one. Maybe the note. Is the note or the wire? Wait. Ah, bro, please. I didn't mean to press. I want to present. It's probably like the note, sticky note or the wire.
Objection!
Maybe not. So not the note. Is that the wire?
Objection!
Why is the wire like, you know, connected to? Aren't we full of ourselves, standing there insulting the Interpol agent? You better be not insinuating that my mans are incompetent, Mr. Prosecutor. I did never do that, however, it doesn't change the fact that they did overlook something. I'd like for you to take a look at this length of wire. And what exactly is this supposed to mean? A length of wire. So what about it? I will tell you what. We found this in the Beverly's embassy not long ago. What? And we found it wound up inside the grandfather's clock in Mr. Koch-chan's office. You found at the scene of the crime. But this wire wasn't all we found. We found one other very important thing. There's more? In Mr. Koch-chan's office? There were signs that someone burned the counterfeit bills there. Oh, she burned them, yeah? The evidence was something you found out through the girl's machine, right? So what if it was? That's what I thought. But unfortunately for you, the recreation made by a machine is hardly concrete proof. Among the ashes you found in the room, did you happen to find any counterfeit bills? No. You see? So there was nothing in the office, nothing you can call evidence anyway.
Objection!
I'm sorry, but I seem to have given you the wrong impression. How so? I don't recall saying that I was presenting evidence of any sort. But rather, I was pointing out that your investigation was incomplete. And this throws doubt on your purity of investigation into the Yatagarasu. You still suspect me, I see. Alright then, I ask you to point out what part of my investigation is complete. Oh. The other Interpol agent worked under the command of Agent Shih-na. And is it not possible that the reason the person K was chasing chose the third floor was because the person knew there would be no other agents on the floor? Furthermore, we have come to see that Agent Shih-na was only pretending to be investigating the Yatagarasu to the point of arresting K. In that case, There is one location that no one has yet to inspect. What? There's one? Your team investigation was incomplete because they failed to inspect this location. Where? Elevator? Open stage air? What the fuck? I don't know. Hallway? I have no idea. Is it the elevator? What part of my investigation is incomplete? I have no idea.
Take that!
So they already saw. They already checked. Stage? Maybe? Yeah, it's either this or this. There is no way the hallway.
Take that!
No, it's not. Where do you feel to check? They feel. Wait, no way. They feel to check her outfit. Is that it? They didn't check her jacket, the ink. I'm just gonna bet that.
Take that!
Oh, for real! The location, Agent Shih-na, of course. The room you claim to have examined. I believe the room next to Mr. Caution's office warrant. Oh. Even if you do that, I doubt you'll find anything of use. Damn, that's so funny. I'll be the one to decide that. Detective Gumshoe, go, 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 check her. LOL. Okay, not Shih-na, but the room she's in. Do you think Miss Shih-na is the Yatagarasu? If my logic is sound, I believe she is. Then I'm not going to let her get away with ruining the name of Yatagarasu. This one is a tricky one. It's like circling around, but then like you don't have evidence, but then like, oh, I have a wire, I guess. I'm gonna present the wire that just to say that you didn't finish your investigation. It's kind of weird, but okay. But then like I remember this investigation game, not really court game, so. Okay, let's see what Detective Gumshoe found. First, that is possible for a person to fit through the revolving wall door. Second, that by going through there, his coat was covered in ash and bubbly ink. Oh, she got a jacket. Maybe we're gonna find it. Who cares what his coat was covered in? It's not worth that much anyway. But is it really worth so little? I believe that is actually quite a meaningful result, the value of which I'm about to prove. So, probably Gumshoe's gonna find a jacket that she's wearing in that room. I found something you really need to see, sir. Okay, here we go. Get it. Some makeup, coat, and a pair of shoes. You found a coat? Were Agent Shih-na, were these pieces of evidence not in that room when you examine it? Unfortunately for you, those aren't suspicious items of any sort. They all belong to me. They were getting in the way, so I stored them in that room. Thank you for bringing them to me. It saves me a trip. May I have them back now? No. No. These items that the detective brought back are incredibly significant. I request that we be allowed to examine them. They are my personal belongings, so you don't have the right to touch them without my permission.
Objection!
I wish to examine them for the sake of the investigation. But if you wish to deny us access to them, Agent Lang, let's hear your opinion on this. I said, let them look at your stuff, Shih-na. Lang! Shih-na, let's put it all out in the open. Uh-oh. If you are really innocent, then you have nothing to worry about, right? I guess so. Alright, go ahead and examine whatever you liked. After all, I have nothing to hide. Belonging are you going to examine? Sir? Coat! Coat. They've been saying that. Oh! It appears you managed to stain your coat rather badly. Wow, I wonder what's that. Agent Shih-na. The Yatagarasu that Kay saw was wearing a coat. And I'm beginning to wonder if this stain wasn't created when you went through... Oh, yeah, the fireplace. Now you have it... No, you have it all wrong. That soot probably got on my coat when I was helping the police put out the fire. What about this dark substance around the hem of your coat? Oh, I didn't realize that the hem was that dirty. I'm sure it's just some water mixed with soot from when I was helping with the fire. I don't think so. You think you can get away with such a transparent lie? Yeah, don't lie to us, pal. It's the same pattern of the dirt that got on my coat when I went through the fireplace. Your words ring hollow in absence of evidence, you know? So unless you can prove that the dirt on my coat is from the fireplace. Which I can. What? How? You did a great job, Detective Gumshoe. Me, sir? What did I do? Take off your fucking coat. This coat. This is exactly the piece of evidence I was searching for. I've been hoping to find the coat that the person Kay saw was wearing. Thanks to you, we proved that going through the fireplace... Yeah. I'm happy for your praise. This is the dark substance that sullied the hem of this coat. The ink?
Take that!
Yes, this is what will prove that the coat went through that fireplace. According to Ambassador Palano, he burned some files in the fireplace this morning. Yes. My point is that he spilled some ink onto the back wall of the fireplace at the time. If the dark substance on this coat turned out to be Beverly's ink, it will prove that you and this coat went through the revolving fireplace wall, yes. We are not finished yet, but you have no way to proving whether or not this is Beverly's ink on the coat hem. Oh, but I do, and I intend to show that it is ink in a few seconds. How? How, you ask? Well, since you don't seem to know, allow me to show you. Burn the coat, so it's gonna be green, probably. Wear the coat, touch the coat, oh my god, it's burnt. It's gonna glow green. Yep. Back. You can find out whether the bubble is ink or not by burning it on fire. Oh yeah, we just need a part. Sorry to do this, but I'm going to have to cut off a bit of your coat. Go ahead. I wasn't planning to wear it anymore anyway. The flame. It's the same color as the flame with crystal oil produces, which means... Yep. I believe the time has come to clip the Yatagarasu other wing. Miss Shih-na, you are the fake Yatagarasu. The one who killed my father. It's about time you come clean, Agent Shih-na, or should I say, Katie stole you. Hey, Mr. Prosecutor, you're not serious, are you? Do I look like the joking type to you? Katie stole you. I've never heard that name before in my life. That manner of speaking and that attitude, you haven't changed a bit in 7 years. You're the defense attorney that killed Mr. Friday and tried to frame me for it, yes. Oh really? And you have proof? You insist that I am this Callisto you woman, but you can't prove it. If you have no proof, then I'm afraid you won't be able to lay a single finger on me. The Raven is a very unique bird, one that flies by the darkness of night. However, the light of dawn has arrived and it will reveal your true ugly form to the world. Enough poetry, I want to see some evidence. Do you really have something that can prove that she's Callisto you? I do. It's something that the second Yatagarasu has preserved for us these last 7 years. So it is that perfume, yeah. We're gonna have to present that. Do me the honor, Mr. Ashworth Advocate, for we have finally come to the end. We'll prove her to be Callisto you with this and clip this Yatagarasu wing for good. Don't tell me she's been wearing the same perfume all these years, really? You won't change your taste?
Take that!
This perfume. This will prove you to be Callisto you. It will? Kay has preserved it perfectly for us. Surely you remember this bottle? This belonged to Miss Yu just before she disappeared 7 years ago. Naturally, that means a few of her fingerprints are on here as well. Oh, fingerprints? I was like, what are you gonna do? Like, smell it? Are you wearing the same perfume? Oh, fingerprints. Oh, that's kind of quite logic for this game. Oh yeah. I was like, you're gonna wear the same perfume, is that it? Oh, it's actually fingerprint, lol. This is the bottle that the perfume you spilled, which I have preserved ever since. Yeah, it's fingerprint, lol. I heard from my father, Brian. Oh my god, Friday. Yeah, your dad. Brian. If the store under the right condition, a fingerprint can be preserved for decades, which means that your fingerprints are still on here, every last of one. Wow, this girl is crazy good. We can clear everything up if we were to compare the prints on this to your own. Now come, Agent Shih-na, will you submit yourself to the fingerprint test? Uh-oh. Oh, what the fuck? Yo, she's crazy. Why did she laugh like that? Ooh. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's kind of unhinged, I'm just saying. It looks like you have seen right through me yet again. You're sending the biggest chill down my spine, Ashworth. Could restore you. The feeling of thrill. It's been greater than last time, 7 years ago. Shih-na, yeah. I really enjoy our days together. You are an insanely strong, nice, kind-hearted idiot of a man. So you are a spy all along. A mole sent by the smuggling ring I've been chasing after. Someone who has been feeding them intel of Interpol all this time. Yeah, she's the spy. Very good. Maybe you are not as big of an idiot as I thought. The woman who killed my father 7 years ago. You are her, aren't you? The fake Yatagarasu. That's right, Callisto you. That's just one of my many names. But even that is just a facade. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am the great thief of Yatagarasu. She's gonna escape now. This time you won't escape, for this is the end of your the road for you. Now come along quietly. You know, you're the one who left the strongest impression on me, Cave Friday. And had you not used the Yatagarasu gadgets, I might have never known who you were. But here you are, being a thorn in my side, just like a father always has. Oh, I will never forgive you for what you did to my father. Uh-oh. You're just like him. Mr. Friday too possesses such laughable honesty. What the fuck? Hello? Okay. You think I'm fake, don't you? Well, unfortunately for you, I'm the real Yatagarasu. Uh-oh. I can't fix her. Guys, you can try fixing her, yeah. Maybe send some money to her, I don't know. Wait, which one? The lolly or the woman? Real? Huh? But that's impossible. My father was the one who created Little Thief. Hey, Ashworth. The Yatagarasu has 3 legs. Wait. Do you know why that is? Wait, it's the thing again. She's gonna shoot it. She's gonna shoot with the 3rd leg. Why it has 3 legs? There are 3 main reasons why the Yatagarasu will always be 1 step ahead. First, the Yatagarasu always knows the exact location of the target object. Second, the Yatagarasu always know exactly how to disarm the security system. And the third, can't be. Do you finally figure out? I don't know. Do you finally know the real identity of the Yatagarasu? Am I the Yatagarasu? Mouse Ashwell? Me. Neither? Neither. Friday? Kazumaki. Friday or neither, I think. Third is... 知らない. By the same token, they are both also the real Yatagarasu. Oh, both? That's why there's 3rd leg? Haha, how very perceptive of you. No way! So, they both are Yatagarasu. The single person known as the Great Thief, Yatagarasu, never exists. I refuse to believe this. The Yatagarasu is known to have 3 special skills. Skill number 1, again. Location. What about the 3rd one again? I can't remember. And the lawyer would have the opportunity to learn the layout of the client's corporation. Skill number 2. Always know exactly how to disarm the security system. A good prosecutor would be well versed in the ways of criminal. And skill number 3. The Yatagarasu doesn't leave a single shred of evidence behind ever. So, Detective Bat? Oh, there are 3 are the Yatagarasu. I see. So it's like a 1 gang thing. Damn, that's badass, no? I'm just saying. That's why there's no evidence. Always choose the craziest option, yeah, like the, you know, again, or the non-logic one. It was only natural for the Yatagarasu to never leave evidence behind, because the lead detective on the case hid it all away. That's why they've been saying like they pursued the Yatagarasu case. Both the lawyer, defense lawyer, sorry, prosecutor, her dad, and him, both like always chasing the Yatagarasu, but they are actually the Yatagarasu. Okay. All in same boat, yes. You're the 3rd member of the Yatagarasu, yes. You. I've been looking for you for a long time. 7 long years, but I finally got you. Ah. Bad looking for with Friday, yes. Maybe he didn't expect you to betray them because she's a spy. What happened to us? We used to be such a great team. What the fuck? She's trying to gaslight him now? Why, Mr. Bad? Long time no see. Oh, she's doing the Vtuber thing, guys. Okay. If you were such a great team, then why did you kill my father 7 years ago? Why indeed? It was nothing personal, really. He was just another person I had to kill. How can you say that? I grow wary of this. And it's about time for everything to come to an end. And this time I won't miss. Stop. You. Oh. K. Stop, UK! It's over, Shih-na. You're like, woo! Yo, Wolverine, bro! Agent Lang! Oh, damn! You idiots! What were you thinking, jumping in front of my gun like that? Oh! What are you risking your life for? I'm sorry, Detective Bat, but no matter what sort of past she may have, or even if she's a spy, it doesn't change the fact that she is my subordinate. Wow! So as long as she is, I can't allow any harm come to her, not even from you. You really are an idiot, you know that? Oh, no way, she likes him? Oh, she's actually loving him. That's fine with me. You should know by now, this is just how I am. Hey sis. Yes? I want you to conduct a full body search. Shih-na might have another weapon on her. Damn, what a giga chat! Even a spy woman is like in love with him. Oh my god. Really, Gumshoe, your assistant, please. Oh, she gave up. Damn. Hey, I found something. What is this, sir? It looks like the blade of the knife, but it doesn't have a handle. Oh, here we go. It's in for real. Let's try pairing up this blade with the handle. Yes, this one.
Take that!
It's the butterfly. They fit together. So she was hiding the weapon. I see. I don't think this case is gonna be closed. Like, what happened to the... Wait. So we found out that she killed... Wait, who killed this guy again? Coach Han? Did she kill him? And then this guy's dead. That must too. Okay, let's see. You must be Mr. Coach Han's killer. Yeah. So she is the killer. You killed Mr. Coach Han with the alabaster knife, whatever, yeah, that name. Switched the handles and took the original blade of the Babyliss knife with you. Later, you allowed yourself to be spotted by Kay near the open air stage. You used the fireplace to lose her, and then you went back to accuse her of the murder. Does that sum it up?
Objection!
Oh. You craft an engaging tale, Ashworth, but there are two problems with it. Problems? What, in what respect? What do you think my real reason was in allowing her to chase after me? It was all so I could capture Cave Friday. What? When I saw you using that device at Gate Waterland, I knew right away that you were that guy's daughter. I became curious, so I researched a little into your background. That's how I found out that you were on the trail of the Yatagarasu. So that's why you tried to pin Mr. Koch-chan's murder on me? Yes, I knew you would show up at this embassy tonight. So I thought to use you. By pinning the murder on you wasn't my only goal. What the hell? You had another? Once I had you under arrest, I had planned to search you and take back the device that rightfully belongs to me, the true Yatagarasu. You were going to take the initiative away from me. 7 years ago, it was thanks to that device that Friday was able to infiltrate this place. But he stole more than he should have. I thought, oh, I had a tough time recovering that precious key. Then the person who stole that Yatagarasu key was Mr. Friday. The incident 7 years ago was the catalyst behind it. In the eyes of smuggling ring, the Yatagarasu was becoming a bit of a problem. It wasn't especially pleasant assignment. And why? Why did you become a member of the Yatagarasu? Why? There is no why. I was destined to betray everyone from the very beginning. What is that supposed to mean? The person I take orders from hasn't changed, even now to this day. Does this mean that the leader of the smuggling ring wasn't Mr. Koch-chan? Then the real ringleader is still out there, pulling the string. Are you done asking what you need to do? Because if so, we should probably get going. And you are going to tell me everything you did tonight. Do you understand, Shih-na? I guess I should tell you then that I was the one who set the Babalis embassy on fire. And why did you do that? I suppose it was to destroy all the evidence of the counterfeit bills. That was the smuggling ring was trying to do. Then why start 2 fires? Sorry, but I can't tell you anything about the ring. It's your job to complete your investigation after all. Have my fun. Now it's your turn to enjoy the ride. Wait. Shih-na. When I fell to the floor earlier, these fell at my feet. What about them? They are such pretty hair sticks that I thought, well, I should return them to you. You can have them. They are of no use to me anymore. If you don't want them, you can always just throw them away. No, I want to keep them. Suit yourself. Oh, that's right. I almost forgot. Ashworth. About the second problem I had with your story. I didn't kill anyone tonight. Oh, she didn't kill? I'm not saying that as a sore loser. Think of it as a hint, if you will. Mr. Prosecutor. Yes, Agent Lang. Mark my words, I'm not done here, and I will be back. Oh, okay. And it's got nothing to do with duty or anything because this has become my personal case. Oh, what? I may have been shot. True, his leg is still bleeding. But I will show you just how dangerous a wounded wolf can be. Damn, his anger appears to have negated the sensation of pain in his injured leg. Actual tanking, bro, he's just standing. Oh, okay, he's walking slow, okay. What the fuck, Aura? It's finally over, okay? I feel like I've peered into her heart a little, you know? It's so cold and dark, it's incredibly lonely. Maybe that's why she liked Lang, because Lang keep protecting her, just saying. The person who's giving her all these commands. The one who thought my father was the problem to be removed. That person is the real ringleader behind the smuggling ring. I have a favor to ask. Can you hold onto these hair sticks for me? They are really pretty, just like the one they were selling for the Jamming Ninja show. Okay. It's a bit of soil stuck on the ends of this stick. Soil? There are some dirt on the tips. Okay. It's midnight, damn. With this, I can retire in peace. It was down to the wire and we almost didn't make it. But we did. We solved everything. But that's just it. We haven't solved everything yet. The ringleader of the smuggling ring, the Yatagarasu, was chasing after. The legend of that Yatagarasu is now over. Mr. Ashworth, that bit of logic earlier was brilliant. I feel like I can leave it all in your hands. I'm counting on you. Is it really true, Uncle Bat? Were you also part of the Yatakarasu? As I said to you earlier, okay? I'm truly sorry. I wanted nothing but a peaceful life for you. Uncle Bat. Wait, you are no longer a detective? Mr. Bat, I'd like to ask you about the Yatakarasu. Mr. Ashworth, here, I should give you this. What? Give this back to you. These are... Oh, wait, he's the one that stole it? The pages from my KG8 case file that the Yatakarasu stole from my office. It was Mr. Bat. Oh, damn. I see. Oh, wait, what? What? Mr. Ashworth, I must apologize for the last night. So the Yatakarasu who stole into my room was you, was it? That's too insane for me to believe. It's true, even if it's not something you want to hear. The KG8 incident, it was a very emotionally trying case. We stood in the courtroom, Friday as the prosecutor and I as the detective lead detective, yeah. You was the elder sister of the victims in the case. When the defendant was pronounced not guilty, she let out a great wail. That's when we realized that there was a limit to what the law can do. The only way to bring someone like that to justice was to do so outside of the courts. That's what we thought at the time. That's how we formed the Yatakarasu. A vow to bring the likes of any dirty dealings companies had with the ring, including companies that dealt with the Amano group. Mr. Amano conglomerate? Yes. Okay. We exposed all sorts of shady dealings as a warning to the business world as a whole. By doing that, we were able to stop the higher-ups from covering things up. And then it was finally time. We had finally arrived at the moment when we did find out the ringleader's true identity. And that's when... And it was then that you literally stabbed us in the heart. And Friday, he died for it. But why? Wasn't she the sister of the victim in the KG8 incident? After Friday's date, I looked into her past. That's when I found out that she was a phony. She was a phony? The victim of the KG8 incident, CCU. She never had a sister. What? Then that means Shih-na wasn't the only fake name she used. Calesto Yu was also another, so like fake name, yeah, fake identity. From the very beginning, that woman was a spy sent by the smuggling ring. She said it herself, I was destined to betray everyone from the beginning. She said that, yes? Anyway, let's return to the real topic at the hand. Mr. Ashworth, this trump card that we snuck onto this page of the case file, please use it wisely. Trump card. That photo that is stuck on there, try peeling it off. Behind it slumbers a piece of evidence that Friday hid away all those years. This is a directive card from the big boss. Take a look at the back. This was something Koch-chan had on him at the time of the KG8 incident 10 years ago. That blood is from the victim of the incident, Miss CCU. But why is the card adorned with the mark of the Yatakarasu? The reason why we call ourselves the Yatagarasu was because of the three-legged raven mark that the smuggling ring boss used. Apparently, orders from the boss would come on these cards without fail. The person who received the order was supposed to burn it immediately after reading it. And apparently, it burns a bright green flame when set ablaze. So it means the cards were written in Babyliss ink. The fact that the card hand was sent made it into Faraday's hand at all is nothing short of miracle. We decided that whenever we stole something, we would send a card along with it to the police. So that's what those white cards are. The great thief that used the mark. Not only those within the ring would know. It was our message to the ringleader that we were only a few steps behind. So they like copy and paste their design. It's like a warning. So the real one is from the ringleader. They use this card to send message. I see. And then the copycat, you know, the design just to make it like a white card, just to show that they know something. Yeah, actually smart, makes sense. During the KJ incident trial, Friday had this in his possession. This important, definitive evidence. Are we gonna find out the ringleader now? Like, right now? Really? But I thought it was stolen. How do you have it? The person who stole it from us 10 years ago was a man by the name of Ernest Amano. He had it locked and hidden away for all of this time. But we forced him to tell us where it was finally after the other day's kidnapping case. This video. This is the same video as the one Mr. Pottsman was trying to conceal from me. What? Yeah, it would seem that even he was caught up in the ring web. Amano was preparing to take on the boss someday. And the video was his insurance. That's where the prosecutor comes in. He was to retrieve the video. On top of that, he was apparently instructed to sneak into your office and steal the trump card. You saw it yourself, right? The card that told him to preserve the evidence. Then the card was not the calling card of the Yatagarasu, but rather a directive card from the ringleader to Mr. Pottsman. The two pieces of together make for a strong weapon for whoever holds them. The evidence Mr. Pottsman thought to withhold from me, and the one you stole from my office last night. Both pieces are illegal, and for me to use either one is. Whether you use them or not is up to you, but they will be of help to you when you take on someone who is above the law. Is the boss one of those who cannot be brought to court that Mr. Friday spoke of? Detective Bat. There's no limit to the law, but it is the people who determine the limits to them. You still insist that even now, you are really something else. I'll leave the rest in your hand. Now then, Detective Gumshoe, the handcuffs. It's time to lock up the last remaining member of the Yatagarasu. Pops! Don't ever lose your detective spirit. Why is this happening? This isn't justice. Like I always told you, do not get emotionally involved. Now let's go. Damn, what a chat. Okay. Sure. Everyone is so sad. Oh, to be continued? We're gonna face the boss now? Now? I thought the boss is... Shih-na, I guess not. Lol. She was just the agent. Okay, let me check the evidence he gave. What the hell? What it? The tip, that's dirt. Why is there a dot stuck on the end of the hashtag in the first place? Graduate incident, okay. Oh, is that blood? This blood belonged to Detective Fate, who was killed in my office by Mr. Pottsman. Sadly, it will appear that he was partnered with anyone but good prosecutor. Oh, okay. Smuggling them in, huh? We will need to open a new line of investigation on just this aspect alone. But before we do, I would like to go through my evidence once more. Unnecessary evidence has been removed. Remaining evidence has been rearranged. Okay, finally. Thank you. There's like 4 pages, please. Oh, there's VCR here. Oh, now we can check. Oh my god, VCR. Okay, we're gonna see a video. Tape. Yeah, get it. Uh-huh. What the fuck? What? This man! It's a fucking knife and a card. It's Manny Cot's hand. This looks like a footage from a security camera at the entrance of an apartment building. Apartment building? How do you figure that out? Unlike you, I actually read a summary found on the KG8 incident. And the crime scene was the victim's own apartment, okay? Miss you? CCU. So this footage was shot at the entrance to the victim's own apartment building. And this man just barged in with a fucking knife and a car, really? And then kill you? What the fuck? At the trial, Mr. Friday claimed that this piece of footage exists. However, no one could find it. Oh, they tried to erase that. Yeah, somehow someone was able to steal it and hide it through Mr. Ernest Amano. I can see how this would have been a definitive piece of evidence. And why would someone want to hide it? Okay. There's no way it's related to this case we are working right now, sir. Actually, I believe it has everything to do with this case we are working on. Really? The ringleader even went so far as to use Mr. Pottsman to retrieve it. Oh, true. Like, why is he so desperate? Which means that in this video lies a very inconvenient bit of footage to the ringleader. Where? Wait, what was that? What? What? Wait, huh? The bit you played just now. Show it to me again. Huh? The car! Wait! This is something we cannot overlook. What? Oh, it's the ringleader. What is that, sir? Look here, Detective Gumshoe. The person?
Take that!
Don't you find this section to be particularly interesting? I don't see anything at all. There's someone in the fucking car, you dumb... I talk about that thing. Oh, Chigo? No? The person? Wait. Oh, it's the flag. It's the flag. Sorry, it's the flag. Oh, here we go. There's the national flag of the Principality of the Cotopia. Is that a ghost? It's because they have a national flag on it. We know this to be an official government car. Oh. It's this guy. No? Hello? You're the hair. Uh-oh, it's the old man. Oh, I see how it is. Okay. It's out, old man. But the question we should be asking ourselves is, what was a government car doing there? Oh, he's here. Yeah, the final boss. Okay. Miss Wonkamma and Mr. Ashbert, so you were here all this time. Yo. That's why it's above the law. Ambassador Alba. This tragedy would never have happened. I'm truly sorry. It wasn't your fault, okay? Let's get down to the real reason of why I came looking for the two of you. I would like you to put the investigation on hold for a while. Can you do that? Excuse me? I heard you have apprehended the thief that turned this embassy upside down. And we are in the middle of the event celebrating our country's reconciliation. We can't exactly have the police and detective walking around here forever. You are scaring the visitor away. So I hope that you can understand how I feel. No. Why don't we leave the rest to Albastern and Bubbly's office? If we do that, he's gonna get away, yeah? That's the thing. Ambassador, we're so close, just a little more and... Miss Wonkamma, I'm afraid I have made up my mind. And without my permission, you cannot proceed with your investigation anyway, right? That's true, however. As he said at the very beginning, this area can be considered to the Albastan soil, in which case we are nothing but foreigner in their land. Is this really where our investigation ends? Oh. Dude, your leg is still... Hello? What the hell? How are you still standing? Yo. Your leg is good now? Damn. Agent Lang, you are back on the scene rather quickly. If I laid back and took a break, I did lose the scent of my prey, Mr. Prosecutor. Agent Lang, why have you returned? Because I have to solve this case no matter what. But I'm sorry to inform you, and don't take this the wrong way, I don't suspect you personally. However, a member of the Interpol was just found to be a thief, and so... Under these circumstances, I wish to put your investigation on hold. After I believe our police can handle things from here, they are quite capable. Our investigation really will come to a close. Oh, Daniel, come on, welcome. Hello. Hello, fellas, hello. What I was talking about is... I know who the killer is behind tonight's murder. Oh, really? You know? Do you really mean that? Agent Lang. Wolves don't lie, okay. But you are human again, but okay. Then who is it? Now let me first say that I'm not talking about Mr. Kochhan's murder. That was all Shih-na. Lang says, the truth lies not at exit but rather shines outside the maze itself. The truth is unexpectedly simple. So let me ask you this. Who do you think was Dema's 2 killer? I will tell you who. It was you, Francisca Wonkamma. Lol. It's the killer? Oh, GG, goodbye. Hey, but that's impossible. Yeah. I thought that the wave is actually quite... Yow! For your tongue and that ludicrous mark you made, yeah. What the fuck? Agent, are you seriously accusing her of murder? Yeah, I am. He doesn't appear to be joking. Hey sis, I remember that just before Ambassador Alba went to give his speech, he called you into his office, right? Yes, he did. But what does that have to do with anything? I'm getting to that. Furthermore, in order to solve both cases, you move around rather freely between Albus and Babel. Do you know?
Objection!
Oh. And where is your evidence that I'm the killer? I was just getting to that. Trust me, I will show them to you in the due time. Oh, okay. Ambassador Alba, in order for me to bring this case to a close, I will need to inspect your office one more time. Will you grant me the permission? With the things as they are, I suppose I don't have much of a choice, do I? Good, then let's move out! And don't even think about running away, sis. My pecs will be keeping a close eye on you. You can bet your bottom dollar on that. What? Bottom dollar? Oh yeah, probably he's acting, you know? So we can get to his office and check his stuff. Because he is the real killer. Oh my god, the gay, detective is gaying, guys. Bro, I got you, bro. Yeah. Okay, let's go. Agent Lang, as someone related to tonight's case, I request that you allow me to take part. And so I may clean up my superior's mess. I guess I should. Oh, here we go. Look at that. The more the merrier, especially when it's the peanut gallery. I want to join in too. Okay, everyone just going in. I guess this is like the last place to check, probably. I'd like you to keep in mind that this will be your last chance. I will have this whole mess cleaned up before knowing. Let's go. Party for everyone. That's everyone just go lol. Okay, here we are again. Let's first go through the facts one more time. Okay, Manny Kotshan's body was found over in the Secretariat's office in the Babels. Weapon that took his life was one of the Alabas ornament knives. And then the body of the Demas too. Mr. What's his name again? Kashino. Kashino was found here in the Alabastine Ambassador office. Through our investigation, we found that the murder weapon was this Primitus statue. Yes, the statue knocked him dead. It's actually a Spaba statue. This case, no matter how I look at it, sis, if it weren't for you, then there's no one else who could pull this off.
Objection!
Agent Lang, do you understand the full implication of what you are saying? Kashino? You were on the trail of smuggling ring. You wanted any evidence you could find. And so while we were distracted by the Yatagarasu appearance, you snuck in here. That's when you two ran into each other. You and the other thief who took advantage of the confusion from the fire. Even if all that were true, how do you explain the movement of the weapons? Don't worry, I plan to show you are the culprit behind that too. You had permission to investigate both embassies at will. With that kind of free reign, you could have easily taken the weapon. Oh, hey now. Oh, he just grabbed the whip. Yo! It's the first time that grabbed her whip. Look sis, I already told you I'm not messing around here. This case isn't directly tied to smuggling ring, but Shih-na certainly is tied to the smuggling ring. Damn, he is right in saying that she is a member of the smuggling ring. However, the connection between this case and the ring could it not be deeper than what any of us can imagine? Let's get this ridiculous circus over already. You need to calm down. Because you only know the facts of the alabaster inside of the case. I don't believe you can see the case as a whole and therefore solve it. What? But don't worry, I am taking this seriously as well, and I will prove your innocence. That's the only way to be, Mr. Prosecutor. But can you come up with anything else that can top my hypothesis? Of course, your explanation has to solve the mystery of the moving weapons as well. Of course. Okay, so we have to dive into the Mash2 murder, like who did it. Okay. Nice reflex. Yeah, he is actually the first person to block it. That's funny. If you can't figure out how the murder of Damash 2 is related to the smuggling ring, then it will mean the end of our investigation. Will I fail? Usually they're gonna put a end, like bad end if you fail at the end of the episode. Let me save. Bong him. It's time, guys. Yeah. I think this is like the last boss. We done Shih-na, so he's not the last boss, but I think the old man is the last boss. He's just here yapping. One of the alabaster knife was used in... Okay, yes. Murder weapon in the killing. The Mask 2 is Bubbles' primitive statue. Somehow these two objects were able to penetrate the two countries' impenetrable security. Basically saying like how are like the weapons traveling through the wall. There's a wall between the country. Hello? The only person who travels the two countries just before and after the crimes was you. Okay. As long as I can't explain how the weapons move about, Franziska will remain suspect. You got it, Mr. Prosecutor. Why don't you stop giving me a hard time? Who the heck can carry a weapon across country lines? I've worked through every possibility, but there's only one person that's plausible, your boss. Agent Lang, what I've learned from you is just now is that you have lost sight of yourself. What are you talking about? By focusing too intently on that which is in front of us, we become blind to the truth. Don't tell me Lang Zi never said anything about to that effect. Lord, did you just use Lang Zi? Oh my god, you're prosecutor. Who do you think you are speaking about Lang Zi's proverbs like that? I don't need his proverbs, because my words are all you need to see the truth. Wow. He basically said, fuck your Lang Zi, yeah? Yo, chill. I don't need any Lang Zi, bruh. Okay. Let's see. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Penetrate two countries, okay? Press.
Hold it! Knock them back!
You have seen the top of the walls between the two countries, right? Who in the world could cross over that? Yeah, not even I can climb over that thing with all the barbed wire. The only way into either embassy is through the doors in the Tetram neutralis. So the only way for the knife and the Primidas statue to traverse the two countries is through those security camera equipped well-guarded doors. Okay.
Hold it!
Okay, wait, guys. Toilet break cuma eh? It's been like almost 2 hours. Jawab. Alright, I'm back. Maybe not the knife travel, but just the handle, since you can pull them off. Right, yeah, that's the thing. No. Because... Welcome back. Okay, thanks for waiting. Welcome back, thank you. Because this is from here. So this died in another room, and then the knife found is this one, and this knife is from this old man's office, if it makes sense, yeah? That's why they'd be like, how the fuck did he travel all the way from this old man's office to this guy's office and then kill him? So yes. So according to the god, she's the only one who travel back and forth. Okay. The sis there was in Alabas when the Yatagarasu showed. And then just before you guys found Mr. Kotshan's body, she entered Bubbles. I think we can assume that when she brought the knife into Bubbles.
Objection!
And how do you explain the pre-murder statue? I haven't quite figured that out just yet. However, the fact that the two weapons crossed the border proves that the killer must have also traveled across the country's line. The only things that cross the border are pre-murder's statue and the knife? I should hardly think that those two are the only two items Agent Lang. They must not. Wait, why do we even have this guitar thing until now? Oh, maybe this present for embassy staff. Miss Olbeck took and ate a few from the dressing room. The samurai dogs. I don't know. What's that flower again? Yeah, I still don't know. Two large flower in bloom. In this old man office, there's like flower. Wait a second, soy? Wait. There's the stick, no? That's the stick, the hair stick. What? Wait. There's soy on the bottom. So this stick is from here. The patient flowers. Oh. The vines are supported by sticks and are still growing, sorry. Why a flower though? Wow. I only think those two items are the only one that cross the country and shit. Okay, let me see. Maybe the food. I don't know. The only one who travels the two country. Okay, so maybe the I don't know. It's the hot dog, bro. Can I use that? I don't know. Let me see.
Objection!
Nah, it's not. What about the hot dog that, you know, like travel across the fucking two country, huh? You said that not only two items that traverse the two country. What is it then? So maybe the sticks, the hair sticks?
Objection!
It's not. It's too early. It's too early for the sticks. Like we need to connect the dots first for the character. Right, the knife. I don't know. This is very tricky. Oh, sorry. Maybe I need to press everything. Is that it? Okay, let's see what Ashbot have to say.
Hold it!
Oh, sorry.
Hold it! Hold it!
How did she bring it over? Haven't figured that out. I pressed everything already. Somehow these two objects were able to penetrate the two countries in impenetrable security. Oh, maybe this one? Impenetrable security? Hot dogs? Samurai dogs? Why do I have samurai dogs?
Objection!
I think I need guide for this. I really don't know. Should I just find guide for this? Lord, this guy. Let me see the guide. Holy, where is it? Statue on the third statement. Wait, what? Oh yeah, wait, so you can't move the statue, no? Only the person with authority can move it. I don't know, actually. Present bubbles on the third statement. This one?
Objection!
I don't get it though. Hey Jana, those two items are not the only two across the borders tonight. The master was killed with Baba's pre-middle statue, yes. But if that's the case, then tell me, where did Alaba's pre-middle statue go? Precisely, and if the two statues were switched, then this means the both statues were smuggled across the border at some point. So he's like, his argument is not two objects, but there's three objects, including the other statue. Okay, sure. Okay. My brain wasn't braining. Which means that a total of 3 items were smuggled across the embassies. Okay. I guess so, but you know what? It doesn't matter the numbers of items. Yeah. Only that the sis is the only one who could have done it. Because the only person who went back and forth between the boss and Baba is her. Is that really true? Was there really no one else who traveled between the two countries? Actually, there was definitely one person. Another person. One who paid a visit to both sides of the war.
Objection!
Is that really so, Agent Lung? Are we just gonna present the old man or what? I don't know. Well, a lousy time to try and bluff your way out of this. You're not going to overturn my hypothesis that easily. But suppose there was some other way other than through the theater doors. What other way? Wait. I don't know. Wait, what? Wait. What's the... Steal the statue? This one? The other entity that managed to cross the border unharmed. If I point it out, it would open a whole new possibility. Diving? And thought I hesitate to bring this out. As long as this entity exists, the impossible road becomes possibility. Ooh? I do, and I can show you through this single piece of evidence. Entity? Other route. Between two countries, move? Is this it? The photo? Oh no. This? Why do I have a samurai dog? I still don't get it. Yeah, this one maybe?
Take that!
Agent Lang, I'm sure you are familiar with this unforgettable photo. The super dangerous photo, like I said before, human can't fly. No, of course not. I understand that perfectly well. And don't start claiming that Shih-na somehow grew wings either. I wouldn't dream of claiming that. I won't allow you to take back what you have said either. I'll say it again, it's not possible for human to fly through the air without wings, so you better have a good explanation for this. But how can I prove... How can I prove who it was that flew through the air in this photo? What am I gonna do? Let me save here. Who the fuck is in the photo? Wait, not human possible? Eureka! Very well, you will have your explanation. What? It sounds like you have a good idea simmering inside that head of yours. Let's hear it. The face hidden within this photo shadow is... I don't know. Well, it's definitely not human, but counterfeit bills. How would I know? Samurai dogs. Bro, I have no idea, man. For real. Flower? I don't get it. So many evidence and I don't get. Why is it in my inventory? What the fuck is the... Not humanly possible. I have no fucking idea. What is that thing? Is it the flower? Is that it?
Take that!
Oh, it's not. GG. Okay, I don't... Yeah, flower is not. Yeah, even I thought it's the flower. Was I wrong? Hell yeah, you fucking wrong. That is definitely not human. I need to go over it one more time. The man-shaped shadow that flew through the air, wrapped in the darkness of the night. Is the real shape? It can only be this one thing. What the fuck are you yapping about, Mouse Ashworth? Money? What the fuck? I don't know, bruh. Guitar picks is wet? Why is it wet? Is it guitar? Where is that guitar? I don't know. もう知らない。Oh, black figure? It's always money? Counterfeit? Money? Oh my god, I have no fucking idea. Okay, I don't know. Yeah, I need to see the fucking... I can't present this. Wait, what? Present the photo of Yatakarasu. No way. They tell me just to present this?
Take that!
No.
Not so fast!
Oh wait, it's not. Present Alabas statue? Oh, what? Sorry, wrong guys. There's the second one. Sorry. Okay. Present the Alabas Supreme statue? What? Why? It's this one.
Take that!
Naturally, the shadow is the third smuggled object, the pre-Midas statue replica. Huh? You can't be serious. The Yatagarasu or rather Callisto Yu dressed as Agent Shih-na was inside the bubble. She dressed the replica statue up in the clothes and launched it through the air. What?
Not so fast!
Huh? You left out a very crucial bit of your explanation. I know I did. She launched it through the air? Is he high? And how exactly did she do that? He literally buried his fang at me, but he has a point. How exactly did it move through the air like that? The wire? Is that it? How would I get that? Like I'm not gonna get it, guys. Yeah. Oh no. Alright, my character froze. It's wire, yeah. But like how would I know? She dressed up the fucking statue? Throw it in the air? So just before the murder, Francisca was called here at the very room. In that, if that's the case, then that may be another avenue I can pursue. Agent Lang, in order for me to answer that question, I will need to hear the testimony from Miss Wonkammer. Oh, what are you up to now, pretty boy? you call him pretty boy now? I think you mentioned something. You said that just before the murder occurred, Miss Wonkammer had been in this room because Ambassador Alba had called for her, and for that reason alone, you believe her to be the killer. Yes. In that case, I believe it's my duty to ask her what her side of story is. Okay. Low power is fine. If my phone dies, it dies. Okay. I don't really know how the case gonna go. We'll see. As I said earlier, I was assigned to guard duty in the Alabastine embassy after I saw the still samurai on his way towards the ambassador office. I returned to the Rose Garden for a bit and check up on the security situation. Okay. After all the preparations were in place, I was called back by Ambassador Alba to his office. Okay. Francisca, I want us to make this clear from the very beginning. So, what I wish to confirm is that the only time spent in which you were in this office was before the murder occurred. Is that correct? Yes, of course. I see. For now, the only way I can see for us to break out of this situation is to ask Francisca about her testimony in more detail. You mean like push it? Is that it? Like, okay. Because I can't really present anything.
Hold it!
Yes. Okay, they're just talking. I inspected everything. Okay. Again, we can't really present anything, so we just press
Hold
it.
it!
Yeah, Mouse Ashford, push her. So you can save her, actually. Watching the show, we did. Francisca was there. Okay. Press.
Hold it!
Security's sake. Bro, why did she whip him? There's no one in the rose garden. Oh, okay, press that.
Hold it!
The time Dema's body had yet to be found in this room. Is that correct? That's right. Wait, she say Ambassador Alba was here. If you need proof, I'd be happy to oblige you. I keep telling you, when I arrived in this office, Ambassador Alba was already here. Wait, what? He was standing by the flower box on the windowsill, watering his plants. I can attest to that. I remember speaking with the lovely lady around that time here in my office. Add that to the statement. Let's hear some details. So Ambassador Alba was in this room at the time, was he? My brain. Yeah, come on, welcome. When I arrived, Ambassador Alba was watering the flower. Oh, are we gonna talk about the flower now?
Hold it!
For the sake of being thorough, I'd like to ask you something. How do you know that Ambassador Alba was watering his plants at the windowsill? What do you mean by that? The entrance to this room is on this side. However, the window is on the opposite side. If what you say is true, then when you enter the room, his body would have been like a wall, like you can't see it. He would have probably blocking your view of what he was doing. Isn't that not correct? I suppose it was a bit hard to see around him. But fortunately for me, our Ambassador Alba is not an immovable wall. What? I knocked before I entered. As I did, he turned around and greeted me with a watering can in his hand. So it's only natural to believe that he was watering his plants, right? I suppose. After his greeting, we spent a little time talking about his flowers. He had obtained them himself and growing them with the utmost care, you know? Yes. The plants in this room, they are all like my children. The passion flower in the flower box on the windowsill are growing beautifully too. All 4 of them are in full bloom. 4? There's like 1, 2. There's no 3, 4. But okay. Okay, here we go. There's no 4. Woman, look at the window right now. What did you say? I said all flowers. Shut the fuck up. What? Do I not understand? I don't understand why a certain thing is the way it is. Yo, there's no 4. Look at the window right now. One camera. What the fuck? Please. No way, this dumb.
Objection!
Wow. Why am I struggling? Huh? Francisca, for some odd reason. Oh, that's why there's 2 steak. 2 empty steak. Your testimony contradicts with this piece of evidence. It does appear that way. Mr. Ashworth, what are you doing discrediting Miss Wonkama like this? Uh-oh. All I've done is state what I saw. I have not made a single mistake in my testimony. Is the number of flowers really all that important at this juncture? Mouse. At the very least, it's contradiction. Yeah, in this enigmatic case. One that I find hard to dismiss as irrelevant. Irrelevant. What does it prove? I believe the answer to that will become clear if we were examine that flower box. Can we do that? How did this contradiction come about? There must be something behind this discrepancy. They are my beloved flowers. I've grown them with utmost care. So I ask that you please be gentle with them as you examine them, Mr. Ashworth. Okay, fine. Give me that. What the fuck? Check the hole. Something has removed. What are you doing, Mr. Prosecutor? Okay. What kind of flower is that? Eat it! Why is it glowing green? Looks like 2 things were pulled out of this flower box. They are called passion flower. Despite being called flowers, they're actually a species of wine. Ooh. Ooh. There's only 2 to me here, no matter how I look at it. Hurry up and shut this man up for me already. Okay, wait. She's so demanding. What am I gonna show? Did I check everything? Did I check everything? What? I don't know. Show. Never mind. Rest in peace, one karma. If I lose, yeah. Hashtag probably, yeah. Guys, even if I lose, I wouldn't get to go to jail. It's not my fault, yeah. She's gonna go to jail. The truth, the patient flower reveal can be seen in this piece of evidence. It's dirt.
Take that!
Here we go. Maybe we're gonna talk about the bird. The dirt, not bird. I can't read. Shih-na, who was supposedly in Baba's entire time, had this hair stick on her. Oh, so we're gonna bring it back to Shih-na. that look exactly like the plant support in this flower box. In other words, I believe that it can be said that these hair sticks are in actuality support sticks for the passion flowers. And so what? Wow, he really pulled out the so what. Is this really all that important to this case? Of course it is. It means that we have found another item that was smuggled between the countries tonight. Aya! Aya! Yes. Think about it logically, Agent Lung. These sticks were originally in Alabas. Yeah, let's go. But somehow they wound up in Shih-na's hand, who was in Baba's the whole night. So make no mistake, these sticks were smuggled somehow, just like the knife and statue. Okay, yeah, because we tried to dismiss his theory that only 2 items smuggled and only 1 comment can do it, but then like we proved that Shih-na can do it too. Very well then. I want to hear from you exactly how they wound up in bubbles. How did these support sticks find its way to Bubble and why? There must be a reason as to why they end up there. Aha, so that's why. What? What the fuck is he? He's like, I know how it goes. I don't know. Yo, I don't know, bruh. Agent Lang, will you please take a look at this and tell me its shape? It's just another stick, isn't it? So it is, but the shape of the support stick is what is important. For when they are used with something in this room, that's when it comes to focus. Oh shit, man. I don't know what the hell. The shape now, we gotta talk about the shape. And the object that completes the picture when used with the support stick is... It better be the crossbow, I'm just saying. It makes sense. It makes sense if it's a crossbow, no? Like shoot it across. Why would he do that though? This fucking game. Okay, here we go. I have no other choice. This crossbow. Wait, you are not really suggesting? I am. This hair stick or rather plant support stick. They make for perfect arrows, really now. Sure. Aya! I've done it. I found the common thread that connects the 2 officers. You are just bullshitting at this point, but okay. Ace Tony, always bullshitting. But this thread has yet to be completed. Completely untangled. Even using the arrows? How does this explain how the statue was transported? I have no fucking idea. Furthermore, who could have been who fired these sticks as arrows? There must be a common thread that ties all these things together. Oh really? Always talk shit until it makes sense, yes. It's just linked together, guys. Hold up a second, Mr. Prosecutor. You don't realize what happened when you tied a statue to an arrow, right? They don't fly at all. Oh shit. Fine! Okay. So Baba's statue was wrapped in Yatagara's cloth and then shot over there. Even if you fire arrows from this side, they wouldn't go far with a statue tied to them. I don't think I need to tell you that Primiduc's statue don't sprout the brains. You're a realist after all, aren't you? I have no idea, man. The Primidus statue don't sprout wings. Of course, they didn't. Glad you understand. I feel so much better already. I was afraid for a second that you were unaware that crucial facts. The only crucial facts because you are under the belief that the rings are necessary to this equation. What? What? You want to say what? You need to free your mind a bit more and let it fly like a bird on the wing. Yo, I need to sleep now, guys. I cannot. with this fucking dialogue. The 3 meters statue flew, but not on wing. Allow me a bit of your time. I will explain this mysterious phenomenon to you. Okay? Okay. It doesn't need a wing to fly, yes. What am I? What is he gonna say? Give you a fire, yeah? Statue. Okay,
Hold it!
I don't know, I'm gonna press it, guys. I'm just saying. But we are in agreement that an arrow by itself would reach the other side, correct? But just the arrow, yeah. True. It's not necessary to what? What I need right now, okay, is not further discussion of my conclusion. It's the launching of my conclusion. Bro! He's all in. He's like, okay, all I need to do is prove that the stakes and the statue can fly across the room. Okay. Sure, man. Okay, Ashwood, I get it. What the shooter wanted to launch with the crossbow was not the statue themselves, but rather something a crossbow can launch that can be used to move the statue. Oh, wait, I get it now, guys. Oh, wait, I actually get it. Okay, so someone shoot the stake and Shih-na grabbed the stake, and then someone teleport the fucking stick on the fucking wire, and then like she pulled the wire. Wow, is that how it is? I get it now. Damn, actually I get it. No way that's gonna work. Oh wait. Oh wait, I actually get it. No fucking way. The thing that crossbow launch, allow me to show you the answer. Come on then, show me what you got. If I warn you, I will know something if you're bluffing. I'm trying, bro. I'm actually trying. I don't know, but I'm trying. Okay. This is what was launched from this. Oh my god. With the crossbow.
Take that!
No way. Did I did it? Finally. Finally, we have reached to this point in our discussion, for I present to you that which was carried by the arrow from the crossbow. I get it now, Mr. Prosecutor. You know how insane you sound? I'm trying, bro. Like, this fucking game. I can see exactly what I'm trying to say. Yeah, look at that. You're saying that the wire was tied to an arrow and then shoot into Mr. Kochan's office. All the way from the 5th floor of the Alabastain embassy. Shoot it across there, yes. Down to 3rd floor, yes. If what you're claiming is really happened, I can see how the statue could be moved. Gravity could be used to move the statue down the wire from the 5th to the 3rd floor. But then, what about... Oh yeah, what about the statue? Like, they exchange the statue, so like one have to go down, one have to go up. The dark shadow in this photo is clearly flying away from Babal. Going in the opposite way of gravity from the 3rd floor up to the 5th floor. How do you explain that? I think I finally saw... I think I finally see how the gears behind these whole tricks work. I have no idea. Agent Lang, the motion used behind this trick. Let me fucking say first, I'm just saying. Don't say yes. Double wired? Double? Or not, perhaps you have yet to envision how it worked in your head. Motion? What motion? Swinging motion, rotary motion, bungee motion, rotary? This is the motion that was employed to smuggle. What the fuck is a bungee motion? motion. A bunch is like jumping around. So okay, rotary. Definitely not swinging. Spinning ceiling fans. Oh wait, the ceiling fan. That's why the ceiling fan. Oh, Google, thank you. So the ceiling fan from the guys. Remember this scene here? The ceiling fan is broke. Oh, it was like why the ceiling fan is on the floor. Oh, I see. She tied the thing to the ceiling fan. Rotary. Here we go. I believe it was done via rotary motion. If the two statues were transported simultaneously. Yeah, rotary. It's the ceiling fan. It broke. Maybe too heavy, that's why.
Objection!
Yeah, I will say there was only one line of wire between the two offices. Oh, it's like this. If you shoot an arrow with two ends wire tied to it, circular belt can be formed. What the fuck is this big brain? Whoa, Lang to say don't object and call a success what is beyond reasonability, taking into account the tension between the two wires. The top one would sag too much to the point where the statue would collide anyway.
Objection!
This is too wild, yeah. This is actually, I have the brain for this actually. Holy. As you know, the perimeter statue is one of the kind national treasure. And the fact that double statue is a hollow replica of the real statue. It would naturally lighter than the real one, meaning that's my idea of very possible. Lang Zi says. How? Oh my god. That's what I believe happened. Miss Yu and her mystery co-conspirator set themselves up in two different rooms. So the boss is here, right? And order her to do stuff. The co-conspirator breached the room by shooting the two ends of the wire down one arrow. Yeah. It's common tactic. Then the two of them cower in the statue and proceed to transport the statue. Oh my god. After the switch was completed, another arrow was fired. Okay, so basically, trying to explain how it works. Yeah, that's why we found the wire behind the clock, because she hid it. Okay. This proved it right, Agent Lang. And I'm not the killer. Not yet, sis. I still haven't had my dessert yet. Right, Mr. Prosecutor? The proof is in the pudding, as it were. Pudding is nice dessert. So, do you think you can do it? Can you prove that what you say is what happened? Because remember, if you can't, I'll be taking a certain someone back home with me as a souvenir. I agree that as long as there is no proof, my hypothesis just remains that. However, what I have laid out is no mere hypothesis, for there is one more piece of evidence. One more? This should be interesting. You think you have the piece of evidence that will turn your hypothesis into fact? Let me save. Let's see it. The thing that made it possible to create circular belt out of length of wire. I believe that it is right here in this very room. I believe this is what made the circular belt transport the fucking fan, is that it?
Take that!
Precisely? It's the fan, right? Yeah. The ceiling fans. Yep, I just say it. I already called it just now. This was it. This is how the smugglers bypass the impenetrable security. Whatever. I bet you have figured it out already, haven't you? You know who the big shot that set up this real-life stage show, don't you? The person who set up this rather large and complex stage show needs to be someone who had foreknowledge of the assistant of the ceiling fan in both the office, yeah, and that patient flower support sticks could be used of an arrow. The real mastermind behind this case. Don't you dare make wait, what? Don't you dare make this wolf wait his foot? Why are you so hesitant? Mouse Ashworth, if you can't say who it is, why don't you present something like you always do? A single point to the finger here, and this case will explode into an international incident. It's the old man, yeah? However, it's already too late for me to stop the forward momentum. It appears that I have no choice now but to rush in. There's a piece of evidence that will point us to who the mysterious mastermind was. Okay, so we can't present this. So it's this one, yeah? It's either this one or the flower. Our bot takes great care in growing them.
Take that!
This smuggling could not have been possible without the use of the crossbow. Furthermore, the arrows that were shot by the crossbow were plucked, as it were, from the flower box in this very room. They were planted so long ago the passion flowers had the time to grow so big. And Miss Von Kama don't even notice the arrow when she visited this room today. Okay. The fact that the culprit knew that both offices had ceiling fans tells us that the person has a very detailed information on the embassy layout. Yeah. So as you may have already guessed, the person I'm accusing of hatching this plan is the person who grew the flowers in the flower box with utmost care. It can only be you. Alba, yeah. Ambassador Alba, basically. So we're pointing to him now. Are you out of your mind, Mouse Ashworth? I'm certain of what I am saying, and I'm sure that he is the culprit. Oh. What's the ambassador trying to accomplish by doing all that stuff users outlined? Why in the world would he need to use a trick like that? I understand your need to doubt me. However, there is one thing that stands out to me as very odd. Just one thing, This single end result ambassador sought to be obtained. If we were examining the focus of this complex trick, I believe we can finally find the answer to everything. Everything will become clear once we examine this piece of evidence. What? What's that? I actually have no idea. Sorry, let me check again. Single end result sought to obtain. Fuzzy socks. He sought to obtain something to do with preventing statue? Okay, let me check. I thought it's the counterfeit. They must note too. Did he think his statue is faked and then he tried to get it? Actually, I have no idea.
Take that!
Yeah, however, to go through the trouble of swapping the real pre-middle statue for the fake, I sense a very shady reason for such bizarre action. Isn't his statue is real? So why? And who better ask for that reason than King Primitus himself? Ambassador, we will be examining that statue now, with or without your permission. Oh, something sus in the statue, is that it? Is that how it is? Why was there a need for them to smuggle it in? Yeah, why? Why? This guy kind of looks like Steel Samurai, yes? Take a good look at this area around the base of his neck. It looks like a gap. Hey, you are right. Maybe it's meant to be some kind of secret? Perhaps it's possible to open the statue from this gap in its construction. What? Hurry up and open its mouth? What the? Wow, it really did open up. Yo, how can I see if that's a gap? What is this thing that fell out? I believe more thorough examination of this is required. What the fuck is that? What is this? Is this what I think it is? It's a plate for making counterfeit bills. Oh! Ah! I see. Somehow it appears that we have at long last arrived. Yeah, I was like, what the fuck is that? At the exit of this complex labyrinth, we finally hold within our hand one of the counterfeit money plates. And the reason why the replica was smuggled into Alabas to begin with. Oh, I see. The pre-middle statue can only be handled by the ambassador or the secretariat. And the replica is nothing more than a hollow shell covered in gold. These two circumstances make the statue the ideal object in which to hide the contraband. After receiving the statue containing the counterfeit plate from Shih-na, the ambassador had the misfortune of accidentally running into Demas II. Surprised by the thief, the ambassador raised the replica statue at Demas II and then, in order to frame the Steel Samurai of the murder, he covered the samurai sword in blood. My Ambassador Alba, you are the leader of the smuggling ring. My country is a mess. It's okay, Lang to say. Poor girls. And it's all because of you. You are the one who killed Demas too. Answer us. I never thought that you would figure things out to this level. He was pushing his way out of here, Alba, please. However, there is one point I disagree with you on. The head of the smuggling ring was Mr. Kochhan. Quit screwing around. I have no sympathy for someone who tried to pass the guilt onto a dead man. If there is one thing I'm sure of it, is that you are a real ringleader. It's not good to speak with such subjectivity, you know, Agent Lang. My conclusion is anything but, and this result is the result of logic and investigation. Oh, okay, logic and investigation. Only a second ago you were ready to arrest Miss One Karma. I don't think we can give such a flip-floppy logic any real weight, do you? Heh. Oh, ha. What? It looks like you still don't get why I came back. Excuse me. Oh, I was gonna say it's all bluff, you know. It's to get you, old man, basically. You see, the reason I came back is so that I could sink my fang onto your wrinkly old neck. From the very beginning, my real target has been you. What? I demand an explanation. Sorry, sis. I didn't mean to put you through all that. I knew you were innocent from the very beginning. You did. I knew that this whole incident had been meticulously planned. So naturally, the occupant of this room, Ambassador Alba, seems to be the most suspicious. Without the ambassador permission, we couldn't get in and take another look around. Also, that's why you put on this big show to accuse Francisca of the murder. Using Francisca as the bait, you were able to gain us entry, investigate the rights. Yeah, if I hadn't done that, I doubt the ambassador would have given the okay to poke around. Really now, I feel like it's a 50-50, you know. I feel like he's. That was find the truth. Okay. You know, I just knew, Mr. Prosecutor, that somehow if we were able to find some proof by investigating this room, that you'll be able to figure out the real culprit, just with your special brand of logic. Sure, special brand of logic, huh? One thing I do know is I'm itching to see that old man get what he's coming. Okay. Bro, the thing is, like, his bullshitting actually, like, works. That's so funny. You're the one who was planning to use me to push all the guilt onto the sis. But unfortunately for you, you misjudged me. Agent Lang, I wish for you to stop trying to intimidate me. What we need right now is evidence and proof. I wonder if you have what is necessary to prove that I am the head of the smuggling ring. Don't be a sore loser. If you are really the head of smuggling ring, then you should acknowledge your crime with dignity. Dignity? There's nothing more than a fool's insincere display of strength. If you really wish for me to acknowledge my crimes, then I would like to first see some of this thing you call evidence. I tell you, I know nothing, really. I didn't even know that a counterfeit plate was hidden inside the statue. You swapped the real statue that wears into your country with authority to rule for a fake. It doesn't make any sense that you didn't know anything. I don't know anything. I don't know. I'm stupid. Yes. Can you prove that it doesn't make sense? He's really got us. He's turned the entire situation around against us. I'm an old man. The proof the Interpol has been after, which points to this man as a ringleader. If we can somehow find the proof now, we can see that to its justice to finally serve. Is there nothing I can use to break this case wide open? Flashback, it's Naruto time. With those two items, we might be able to finally bring this man down. But the cut is evidence from a case that Mr. Friday hid away in secret, and the tape was stolen by Detective Bad from the police. They are both illegal evidence. No matter what, a protector of the law can't be allowed to use such pieces of evidence. Yeah, he's flashbacking all the men telling him to, like, arrest the old man. Go do it! Do it! Do it, Mouse Ashworth! I no longer follow the path of Manfred Wonkama. And I won't follow the path of the Yatagarasu. This leaves me with what? What creed would I believe in? Phoenix, right? Your gay lover. I'm just saying. To find the truth, whatever it means. Uh-oh. If I want to pursue the truth, then I will sully my hands in illegality. And I want to pursue justice, then I will lose the truth. What is the law and what is justice? just find Phoenix, right, bro? This choice is the one. Wait, what? That choice is one I must make by my own hand here and now. Use it, bro. There's no limit to the law. Any limits that exist was set there by man. When a person goes beyond that limit, then the law too crosses into new territory. I will use it, yeah. For what reason was law invented? The answer to that is what I must now show. Ambassador Alba, I wonder if you might recognize this. Bro, just whip it out like that, really? Oh, I wonder what that cut is. I never seen that before in my life. Maybe there's two endings. Probably. It's a directive card used by the leader of the ring, yeah. Is that what it is? Oh, this card was sent to the real culprit behind the KG8 incident 10 years ago. Well, a man by the name Manny Kochan. Also, why do you have such a card in your possession? Because it was hand-delivered to me by certain great thief, the Yatagars. Don't talk nonsense and let it be serious, Mr. Ashworth. Do you have any proof that the card contains direction from the ringleader? Okay, not only the card, the videotape, here we go. Get him! The KG8 incident. These two pieces of evidence. Oh, very interesting. I must admit I'm very curious now. Very curious indeed. Wait, it's not end yet? Oh, guys. Oh, here we go. Oh, we have to show him the video. Okay. Gumshoe, here we go. Okay, let me see, guys. How long? There's still like 2 parts? Wow. Uh-oh. Damn. I see. From this footage, we can know that the card is directives card from the smuggling ring. This section that proves the card was used to relay the order. Wait, what? Cut? Or knife?
Take that!
Yeah, and I thought it's gonna end today. Makes sense. It's gonna be a huge one. Just because they look the same doesn't mean that they are. That's it now. But there's a very easy way for me to prove that they are in fact the same. All we have to do is simply take a look at this. Take a look at this. To prove that order in this case will play out in a terrible tragedy. The blood belongs to the victim of KG8 incident. Yeah, we know that. Miss you. If you have no objections, I like the next piece of the footage is the flag. Yes. Wait, it's Coach hand. Let me see. I thought it's the old man, but it's Coach hand. I see. This area of the footage directly links the smuggling ring. This one? This thing? Oh!
Take that!
Maybe the Koch-chan face? I thought it's the icon. The bash thing. Wait, it's not the Kotopia thing? It's not it?
Take that!
What? Did I like miss one pixel or something? Is that it? Damn, I'm late. How dare you? How dare you, huh? How dare you late? Is not it, really? Chigo, no?
Take that!
What? What am I wrong? What am I wrong? Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Am I wrong? What the fuck? Did I save instead? Oh fuck! I save instead of load. Fuck my life. Okay. The card, yeah, probably the card. You're correct. Oh shit. Perhaps it's time for you to retire. Lord.
Take that!
This person in the car is Mr. Koch-chan. Oh yeah, because we already know, from the car there's the flags, right? And then like Koch-chan is in the car here, so yeah. Okay. So they are connected. And with that, we can easily find out who was sitting in the car that day, 10 years ago. Which is why I can say with confidence that you were riding in this car on that day. Oh. What the fuck is going on? You done well, boy, to make this stiff. What the fuck? Bro, become a soul's boss. You done well, boy, to make it this far. However, about your claim that I was riding in the car at the time, that's going to be mighty difficult to prove. How so? The principality of Kotobea no longer is as is. How is bro become a giga chat? So naturally, all records from that time period also no longer exist. Rognans. What he really means is he's already erased all traces of them. Are we finished here, boy? The only weapon I've left now is the piece of footage. There must be something here I can use against him. The badge? Finally? We are at the badge, is that it? Please, just let me sleep. There's like 2 more parts, I know. Yes. Get him. Lol.
Take that!
What the? Ambassador Alba. Was it? You were once an army man in the service of Kotopia. And it was you who made the many missions you participated in success, right? The brilliant medals on my breast were awarded to me during the era of Kotopia. But now I'm the only one who owns this particular medal. Uh-oh. Bro is he wants to flex so bad. In that case, the only person who could be who is sitting in this car is you. How do you figure that out? It's so ugly. But the medal capture here in the footage, your breast, yeah. It's clearly the same exact medal as the one on your chest. What? Is this how it will be? But I won't look back. You won't look back? For this is the path I've chosen. Grrr. You have moved me with your devotion to this case, Mr. Ashworth. Why is he taking such arrogant stance with me? It's phase 3, boy! It's almost looking possible, isn't it? For the lots of you to come this far. It looks like I just might lose our little game this time. You might lose the game this time. You don't get another round, Mr. Ambassador. Is that a fact? Very well. I've decided to confess and admit my guilt. You are going to confess? I will accept whatever punishment that may come as a result. What the? Regarding Dema's 2 murder, I admit it. I did it out of self-defense. You claim it with justified self-defense? Dema's 2 attacked me and I felt that my life was in danger. If I hadn't done what I did, I might be the one you found dead instead of him. What a pathetic performance. I'm not giving you one. You two really know how to laugh at inappropriate times. Kay doesn't talk much here, that's so funny. If you wish to claim it was justified self-defense, then we will need to some evidence. It's always the evidence with you, isn't it? But if that's what you require, I will provide it. Whatever, yeah. The man left a mark on me when he attacked. What? I don't particularly want to show off, but this is a proof that it was in self-defense. I'm an old man and sometimes I don't pay enough attention when I shoot. But Demas didn't have a single weapon on his body. Hold on, nothing yet to work up over because I hit the weapon. You hit it? I'm sorry, but as you know, murder is murder, even if it's self-defense. I couldn't let it become public seeing as how I am an ambassador. This is the weapon you seek, my special bonsai trimming shears. It's covered in blood. Wait, that's what he used to kill? That's what he used to kill him, probably? Coach hand. He was trembling quite badly during our struggle. That's when he grabbed the shears that were sitting in my office and attacked. Because he died, Demas died from like getting bonked in the head. As you can see, it was self-defense. Since he has both a wound and a weapon that caused it, it's enough to declare so. No way. Which reminds me, I guess there is still one more accusation I need to resolve. Smuggling and counterfeiting. Unfortunately, all of that is my secretary doing. I have no knowledge of it. What's going on? Stop spewing nonsense. You're trying to throw my investigation under the bus in your desperation. If you want to get a real honest, everything in this case can be connected to you. The murder of Demas 2 was done in self-defense. In my trials, no man escaped his crime alive. Perhaps so if you were my opponent in court. However, there is one very important fact I think you may have forgotten. And what is that? We are not in court. That's what you mean. That's right. This embassy sits on what is effectively alabaster soil. So any trial that is to be held with will held be in Alabama. Yeah, like not their country. Therefore, the crime I just admitted to will now be tried in your courts. Agent Lang, what is Interpol's stance on this? Agents investigate, that's our job. The judgment of people who have confessed to their crime, that's the court's job. And I have already confessed to all my crimes, Agent Lang. Furthermore, by the very nature of my position, I have full extraterritorial rights. These rights are effective even on your country's soil. Therefore, no matter where a crime may take place, I will never stand trial in one of your courts. The arrogance and your expression. It's nothing like the face of someone who is ready to accept the consequences. Don't tell me you have your own country judicial system eating right out of your hands. These crimes you all speak of so seriously? To me, this has been nothing more than a game. You may chase me out of this embassy with your accusation, but it is no big deal. And the boss has numerous other embassies in other countries around the world. All you would accomplish is you would change the backdrops of our little game. These 2 layers of protection that extraterritoriality provides him. This is why he's one of those who cannot be brought to court. You see now, don't you? I live in a whole different world than you. Now, if you excuse me, I will go and fetch your eviction papers. Eviction? Uh-oh. Is there nothing that we can do? To be continued, yeah. That, like, I knew for sure, like, there is no way. How can you bring him down? Okay, let me save here. Oh, hell no. There's gonna be more. Oh my god. Hello? Okay, let's see. Yeah, there's 2 more parts, I think. Wait. Yeah, there's 2 more parts. Phase 2. Wait a second. Investigation. And phase 2, I see. Yep. Wanna keep going? I died, guys. You need to... No, we already get Shih-na as. We get Shih-na as, then we realize she worked for a boss. And this is the boss. The fan rotation thing actually eat the shit out of my brain. I cannot believe that part really... Oh my god, my brain was like, what the fuck? How did that work? And then I kind of pinned it together. Yeah. Yeah, you weren't there, but yeah. It was still a long fight with Shih-na. Then, now this. Alright guys. Thank you so much for joining. Probably gonna continue this next time. Actually insane how long this is, yeah. But thank you guys for joining. Enjoy your weekend. Tomorrow is Saturday. 오疲れ민나. have a nice rest of the dream. Kiss you bye. Kiss you good night. Bye bye guys. Oh my god, my brain. I need to sleep, yeah. Good night. Bye bye. Or maybe not sleep, but you know. Meet Tianying and get food. Yeah, actually both are pork for me guys. Alright guys, good night, bye bye.